Hey guys, good morning. Mat Simmons here, back with Real Titans Property Group and Real Executive Coaching and Alumni Group. And so what we're going to be talking about today is I'm going to show you how to skip trace any list that you have utilizing Data Finder to make sure that we return the best possible results and highest percentage in valid numbers and name matches. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Data Finder website first, and we're going to log in to our dashboard, and that's going to take you here. Okay, now what we need to do is we want to make sure that we get the most up-to-date information and applicable information possible. So what we're going to do is we are going to click, let me open up the screen a little bit just so you guys can see. We're going to click on run another file. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to select the file that we want to run. Okay, I need to pull a list real quick, so give me 1 second here, because I think, yeah, so give me 1 sec here. I'm going to go ahead and pull a file from PropStream. And this can be any file, guys. This can be pre-foreclosures, this can be tax lien properties, this can be municipal lien properties, this can be high equity absentee owners, this could be vacants, whatever you want it to be is what this can be. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to actually just go into here. Let's just go into properties because I don't want to utilize and take away from our available list, but let's see what we got. So Houston absentee high equity. So let's see, let's go LA tax and vacants. Let's do this one. There's only 19 properties. No, I don't want to do that. I want something that has a high number of properties so I can show you guys what this can do. So, excuse me, we're going to pull let's pull this one. All right, Charlotte high equity vacants. All right, so we're going to export this list out. All right, and we're going to go back in the prop stream here, and we're going to click select. I'm going to drag and drop as an Excel or CSV file. Continue. And here's what we're doing. All we're doing in step 2 is clicking address. Okay. We're going to do household level match. Okay. Because if we want to pull, if it can't pull the individual owners, we want to be able to pull additional household people in that household. And then we're going to come down here, we're going to click on consumer contact info, and we're going to leave it as is. First and last name as well as phone. Okay. You can see a 4 cents per match, 78% match rate. Now, if we have a really big list, what I like to do as well is I'll actually uncheck first and last name. Because then what it's going to do is it's only going to pull phone numbers for matches that you have in your spreadsheet. But for this example, I'm going to keep first and last name checked, okay? And then all we're going to do, we're going to scroll all the way down. Everything else is going to stay blank. We're going to hit continue append. And we're going to map these fields. So I'll show you. You're only going to map a few fields. You're going to map the address, address to, city, state, and zip. And that's it. And then we're going to click begin. Okay? And it's going to start skip tracing or reverse looking up every contact that's in our database. Give it a few minutes to pull that, and once it does, I'll be able to show you the results. Just takes a few minutes. The awesome thing with Data Finder is we don't have to wait for anyone else to do it for us. We don't have to wait days, weeks, whatever, and it will instantly pull it in a matter of minutes. Now, guys, keep in mind that this is utilizing public data, okay? So it's not always going to be 100% correct, meaning every phone number in there isn't going to be attributed to that property owner anymore. They could have changed their phone numbers, they could have moved, whatever it is. So keep that in mind. But you still want to always be utilizing the contact information whenever you get someone on the phone and utilizing that to your advantage. Meaning, if you get someone on the phone and they say, no, this is the wrong number, okay, not a problem. Let me ask you something. Do you know anyone looking to sell any real estate? You know anyone looking that needs to sell their home? Because everyone has connections. Everyone has contacts. And so you need to be utilizing the time you have on the phone with specific people, okay? Because if you can do that, you're going to be consistently able to generate new leads, seller leads. Now, same thing with buyers. All right, so we're almost done here, guys. All right, almost finished here. Just bear with me here, guys. Just takes a couple minutes. Now, guys, the key to these leads, just so you know, is to consistently follow up, right? It's not going to be a one and done type of thing. You're not going to try to call them once and think you're going to be able to get through a lot of times, or think you're going to be able to convert that lead. You need to follow up with these, right? So here's what I recommend. If you do, let's say that you pull this list and you cold call them first, right? And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to follow that up with a text message campaign 2 days later. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna follow that up again 2 days later with an RVN campaign, a ringless voicemail campaign, right? The higher the frequency of you getting in front of these people, the better opportunity you're gonna have of getting them on the phone and talking to them about potentially selling their properties, okay? So make sure you keep that in mind. It's not a one and done type of thing. Very rarely are you ever gonna get someone on the first shot. It's about frequency. It's about staying in front of these people time and time again to be able to get them to understand who you are, why you're calling them or contacting them, to get them to contact you back. All right, so now let's take a look at this match report, right? So we can see we have a gross match rate of 82.31%, right? So let's pull up this report and let's see what we are match rate wise. Okay, so phones, we have almost a 60% match rate, okay? First and last name, we have an 82.31% match rate, right? So very, very simply right there, we're able to consistently pull usually between 55 and 65, 68% on telephone rates, which is pretty decent. And if you combine it with the first and last name, we're averaging about an 82 to 83% match rate. Now, with this file, it's only 707 matches. It's only $28. We're not going to do the bare minimum purchase of $99, but we are going to load up on credits again, and you can always use the credits to get the list, and then send us the money. We can invoice you for that. Anyways, so that's how you're going to consistently pull good lists utilizing PropStream and Data Finder, and get valid phone numbers. Let me show you another thing here. I'll show you some of my other lists that we've already done, that I pulled and was able to get good records from. So, for instance, this one. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is a good one. So 97% average match rate. But that's first name, last name, and phone. But our phone was 66.12% return rate, right? Doing the exact same way that I showed you in this video. Let's take a look at another one. So, this is a big list. Let's take a look at, I can't do that one because we've already purchased that one. Let's take a look at this one. 78% phone match rate, right? So you guys can see that they vary depending on location, but you can get good, valid information utilizing this platform and have something to start prospecting and working. I don't recommend getting email info. I think it's a waste of time and a waste of money because people aren't going to respond to you via email. They're more likely going to respond to your text message or your RVM than anything. So I hope that helps you guys today. I hope that helps you figure out how to pull the most accurate and highest percent you can of records utilizing Data Finder. And guys, have a great day. Let's get some properties under contract, all right?